We are going to solve the problem that will be related to Newton-Raphson method. Okay. In the previous class, we are discussing about the theory that will be related to the Newton-Raphson method when the PV bus are present and the PV bus is not present. Okay, first coming to the first problem, that is a 3-bus system is shown in below figure. Okay, this is the 3-bus system. A series impedance is the shunt admittance of each lines are the 0.0197 plus j 0.0788 per unit. Okay, and j 0.04 per unit. Okay, this is the series impedance and the shunt admittance. Okay, this is the impedance and this is the admittance respectively. Okay, the bus specifications and the power inputs at the bus is under the table. Okay, this is the given diagram, single line diagram. These are the 3 buses. Okay, bus 1, bus 2, bus 3. Okay, bus 1, bus 2, bus 3. And then the line data is given in the table. Okay, this is the line data. This is 3 buses, 1, 2, 3. Next, PZ, QZ. Okay, in that the taking first bus as the slack bus. That's why the unknown terms are the PG and the QG values. That is PL is equal to 2.0, 1.0. Bus voltages is specified. Next, P and the Q are specified values and voltages are unspecified values. Next, P and Q are the unspecified and PLQR are the specified and bus voltages. From Y bus matrix, P2 power 0, Q2 power 0 and P3 power 0 and voltages of bus 2 by Newton-Raphson method. Okay, we form the Y bus matrix and also we determine the P2 naught and also we determine the P2 naught, Q2 naught, P3 naught and voltages of 2 buses. Okay, voltages of bus 2. Okay, and then we find the voltages of this specified term by Newton-Raphson method. Okay, this is the given problem. Okay, by using this data, we determine the and first we form the Y bus matrix. After that, we find out the P2 naught, Q2 naught, P3 naught, Q3 naught and voltage at bus 2. Okay, that is the determination terms. This is the determination terms in the given problem. First coming to the solution, the series impedance of each line is, okay, that will be given in that question. The series impedance, this is the impedance value and this is the admittance value. Okay, understand ma? Okay, this is the series impedance. Okay, the series admittance is 1 by 0.019 plus j 0.788. Okay, that's value is 2.98 minus j 11.94 per unit. Okay, 94 per unit. Okay, next we determine y12, y21, y31, y13, y23, y32. Okay, is equal to minus of this term. Is equal to minus of this term. Next, find the diagonal elements. The shunt admittances is 0.04. Okay, the shunt admittance of each line is the J 0.04. Then it will be multiplied with the, okay, the 0.04 respectively. Okay, then each will be represented with the half. Okay, J 0.04 by 2, that is equal to J 0.02 per unit. This is the shunt admittance. Okay, since the 2 lines are connected to each buses and the shunt admittance between the each bus and the ground. Okay, this is the 2 lines shunt admittance. Okay, that's why we are taking as by 2. Then it will be taken as the J 0.02. Okay, next we determine the diagonal elements, that is y11, y22, y33. Okay, y11, y22, y33. Okay, that is equal to y11. Okay, which parameters? Y11 is equal to 2 plus j0, okay, plus okay, the shunt admittance will be given, that is J 0.04. Okay, this is the single line shunt admittance value, that is the J 0.04 and 2 into this value and 2 into this admittance value. Okay, 2 into this admittance value, 2.98 minus J is 11.94. Okay, 2 into this value plus J 0.04, that is equal to 24.23 at an angle of minus 75.95. Okay, then substitute that values in the Y bus matrix. This is the Y11, Y22, Y33. Next, another all the elements are the non-diagonal elements. Okay, by using this data, we determine the, by using this shunt admittance value and series impedance value, we can determine the or form the Y bus matrix. First, we determine the non-diagonal elements, that is Y12 or Y21, Y31 or Y13, Y41 or Y14. Okay, that will be determined by using the admittance impedance value. Okay, what is that impedance that will be given in that question? Then we find out the impedance value, that is admittance value, that is 1 by series impedance. Okay, it is like this. Then minus of that value, okay, minus of that y is taken as the y12, y21, y31, y31 and 2332. Okay, after that we determining the diagonal elements, that is y11, y22, y33, that is equal to 2 into the admittance value plus shunt admittance value, that will be given in that question, that is J 0.04. Okay, then substitute or form the Y bus matrix, that is y11, okay, this is y11, y22, y33. Okay, and this is y12, y13, y21, y31, y223. Next, y31, y33, y32. Okay, this is the formation of that Y bus matrix. Next, flat start. Okay, next, flat start. That means V2 of 0 is equal to 1 per unit. V2 of 0 equal to 1 per unit. Next, taking bus 1 as a slack bus. Taking bus 1 as the slack bus. Okay, then K is equal to 3. K means the number of buses. And I equal to 2. And using equation, then I is equal to the 2. One is the slack bus and other is the 2. Remaining is the 2. Therefore, K equal to 3 and I equal to 2. Okay, next form that P2 formula, that is P2 power 0 is equal to V2 of 0, V1, Y21, cos of delta 2 of 0 minus delta 1 minus theta 21 plus V2 of 0, V2 of 0, Y22, cos of minus theta 2 plus V3 of 0, V2 of 0, Y23, cos of delta 3 minus delta 2 minus theta 3. Next, substitute these values. Then V2 of 0. Okay, flat start V2 of 0 is equal to, we are taken as the 1. Okay, 1 into V1. That will be given in that table 1.04 at an angle of 0. Okay, 1.04 into Y21. Okay, Y21. This is Y21 12.31 at an angle of 104. 12.31. Next, cos of delta 2 naught. Okay, cos of delta 2 naught minus delta 1 minus theta 1. Okay, delta 2 naught equal to 0 and delta 1. Okay, that will be there. This is the delta 1 value, that is 0 degrees. 0. After that, theta 21. Okay, this is the y21. Angle is theta 21, that is 104.04. Okay, 104.04. Substitute. Okay, this is the 0 and this is also 0. Then substitute theta 21, that is 104.04. Minus of 104.04 plus V2 of 0. Okay, V2 of 0 is equal to 1. Into V2 of 0 is also 1 into Y22. Y22 is 24.23. 24.23. Cos of minus theta 2. Okay, theta 22 means 75.95. Minus of minus we are considering as the plus. 75.95. Okay, 75.95 plus V3 of 0. Okay, what is that V3? V3, 1.04. Okay, V3 is equal to 1.04 into V2. What is that V2? Is 0. Sorry, V2 of 0. V2 of 0 equal to 1. 1 into Y23. Okay, Y23 is 12.31. Y23 equal to 12.31. Cos of delta 3. Okay, what is the delta 3 value? Delta 3 is equal to 0 degrees minus delta 2 power 0. Okay, we are taking as delta 2 power 0 is equal to 0. Comma. Delta 2 power 0 equal to 0. Okay, substitute that value, that is delta 2 power equal to 0 minus theta 2 3. Theta 2 3. 2 3. 2 3 at an angle of 104.04 minus 104.04. Okay, this is the value for that P2 power 0. Okay, next we determine the P3 power 0. Okay, P3 power 0 equal to V3 power 0, V1, Y31, cos of delta 3 power 0 minus delta 1 minus theta 31 plus V3 power 0, V3 power 0, Y33, cos of minus theta 33, V3 power 0, V2 power 0, Y32, cos of delta 2 power 0 minus delta 3 power 0 minus theta 32. Okay, then substitute all these values, that is V3 power 0. Okay, what is the V3 power 0? V3 power is the 0. V3 power 0 equal to 1.04. Okay, 1.04. Substitute 1.04 into V1. V1. Okay, this is the V1, 1.04. V1 is also 1.04. Next, Y31. Y31, 12.31. 12.31. Cos of delta 3. What is that delta 3 value? Delta 3 is equal to 0 degrees. Okay, the delta 2 is unspecified value, delta 1 is equal to 0 degrees. Okay, delta 3 is equal to 0. Okay, cos of delta 3 minus the 0 minus delta 1. Delta 1 is also 0. Okay, this is the delta 1. Delta 1 is also 0. Delta 1 is also 0 minus theta 31. 31. Okay, this is the y31. Theta 31 means 104.04 minus of minus 1.104.04. 104.04. Like that, we substitute all the values in this formula and then we determine the P3 power 0. Sorry, this is P3 power 0. Or P2 power 0. This value is the P3 power 0 is equal to 0.026 per unit. Therefore, P3 power 0 is equal to 0.026 per unit. Next, similarly, we determine the Q2 value, Q2 power 0 and also Q3 power 0. Okay, the formula is VI sine of theta II. Sigma k equal to 1 to n, k is not equal to I. Vk Yik sine of delta Ik minus delta k minus theta Ik. Okay, by using this formula, we will determine the Q2 of 0. Okay, I is equal to the 2. Okay, and then k is equal to 1 to n and k is not equal to I means the except 2. Okay, except 2 we can write as k is equal to 1 once and then k is equal to 3. K is equal to 1 and then k is equal to 3. Okay, Vi means the I is equal to I is equal to 2 and then k equal to 3. K is equal to 1 to n, where n is equal to 3, except k is not equal to I. Okay, that's why n is equal to 3. K once first term we will substitute k is equal to 1. After that we are substituting k is equal to 3. K is equal to 3. Okay, then determine the Q2 value. Similarly, P2 of 0. Okay, P2 of 0. First of all, by using this formula, we write down the Q2 of 0. I is equal to 2. Okay, then V2 power 0. V2 Y22 sine of theta 22 plus V2. Okay, I is equal to 2. V2 power 0. K is equal to first 1. V1 of 0. I is equal to 2. K equal to 1. 2, 1. Sine delta 2. K equal to 1. Delta 1 minus theta 2, 1. Next, K equal to 3. K equal to 3 plus Vi. I equal to 2. V2. Vk, k equal to 3, V3. Next, I equal to 2, k equal to 3. Sine of delta 2 power 0 minus delta 3 power 0 minus theta 2, 3 minus theta 2, 3. Okay, substitute all the values, that is V2, first of all V2 power 0. Okay, in that flashcard, what is that V2 power 0 value? That is 1. V2 power 0 is equal to 1. Okay, therefore Q2 power 0 equal to 1 into V2. Okay, what is that V2? V2 equal to unspecified term. V2 equal to unspecified value. Okay, that will be taken as the 1 and Y22 and Y22. Y22 equal to 24.23. Sine of theta 22. Theta 22 minus 75.95. Minus plus. Okay, like this, we are substituting all the values and then we determine the Q2 of 0. Okay, therefore Q2 of 0 equal to minus 1.33 per unit. Okay, Q2 of 0 equal to minus 1.33 per unit. Okay, next using power mismatch equation. Okay, using power mismatch equation. Okay, delta P2 of 0. Okay, delta P2 of 0 equal to P2 specified minus P2 of 0. Okay, P2 specified minus P2 of 0. What is the P2 specified value? P2 specified. P2 specified is the 0.5. Okay, 0.5. 0.5 minus of minus 0.33. Okay, P2 power 0. Okay, that will be determined by using this formula, minus 0.33. Okay, next delta P3 power 0. Delta P3 power 0 equal to P3 specified minus P3 of 0. Okay, P3 specified minus P3 of 0. P3 specified is the 1.5. Okay, 1.5 minus P3 of 0 is 0.026. Okay, substitute those terms and then we determine the delta P3 power 0. Okay, after that we calculate the delta Q2 power 0. Delta Q2 power 0, Q2 specified minus Q2 power 0. Okay, what is that Q2 specified value? 1. Q2 specified equal to 1. 1. 1 minus Q2 power 0. Q2 power 0. Okay, this value. That is Q2 power 0 equal to minus 1.33. Minus of minus 1.33. Okay, this is the delta Q2 power 0. This is the delta Q2 power 0. Okay, after calculating these values, then we form this matrix. That is for the given 3-bus system with V3 known equation, delta P delta Q power 0 equal to J power 0 into delta delta by delta V. Okay, this is the matrix form, the equations that can be solved in the matrix form. In the derivation also, P2, P3, delta Q2. Okay, and this is the matrix. And then we form the delta delta 2 naught, delta delta 3 naught, delta delta V3 naught equal to inverse. Okay, this matrix inverse of these powers. Okay, first we determine that values. We determine the delta P2 power 0. Okay, we already calculate the P2 power 0, delta PQ power 0, P3 power 0, delta Q2 power 0. Okay, that will be these values. Okay, that will be these values. Then we determine delta dou P2 by dou Q2. Okay, then we determine the dou PT by dou P2 by dou Q2. Okay, what is the formula for that dou P2 value? Okay, Okay, I am writing dou P2 by dou Q2. Writing the formula for that. Dou P2 by dou delta 3. Okay, that is equal to minus of sigma Q equal to 1 to n Q equal to 1 to n, and then Q is not equal to P. Sigma K equal to 1 to n, K is not equal to I. Okay, we are writing like this only. K equal to 1 to n, K is not equal to I. Okay, how many buses are there? We are having the 3 buses. Therefore, I is equal to 2, and then K is equal to 1 to n. N means the 3. First of all, we are taking as K is equal to 1. After that, we are taking as K is equal to 3. K is taken as 3. Okay, therefore, N is equal to 3 bus system. That means N is equal to 3. Okay, N equal to 3, I equal to 2, K equal to 1, 3. Okay, VI VK YIK. Okay, VK YIK. YIK sign of theta IK plus delta I minus delta K. Delta I minus delta K. Okay, substitute I is equal to 2, K equal to 1, and then K equal to 3. Okay, and then we determine the P2 and delta 2. Okay, this is true. Delta 2. Okay, after that we determine dou P3 by dou delta 3. Okay, dou P3 by dou delta 3. Okay, where P is equal to 3. Or P means the I. Okay, in that P is equal to I, Q is the K. P is equal to I and Q is the K. Okay, understand now? By using this formula, we will determine all the values for this Jacobian matrix. Okay, after determining these values, okay, after determining these values, calculate the inverse matrix for this. Okay, then we obtain delta 2 naught, delta 3 naught, delta V2 naught. Okay, this is the procedure for finding the voltages and Y bus matrix and delta P2, delta P3, delta Q2 naught values by using the Newton-Raphson method. Okay, by using the Newton-Raphson method. Okay, in that first we form the Y bus matrix. Okay, this is the formation of the Y-bus matrix. Okay, after that we determine the P2 power 0, P3 power 0, Q2 power 0 and Q3 power 0. Okay, next, what is the next step? We determining the delta P2 power 0. Okay, delta P2 power 0 equal to P2 specified minus P2 power 0. Okay, after that we determine the delta P3 value. After that we determine the delta Q2 value and delta Q3 value. Okay, delta Q2 value and the delta Q3 value. Okay, that is the step 3. Okay, next coming to the step 4, form the matrix linear equations, that is delta P2 power 0, P3 power 0, delta Q2 power 0. Okay, this is the specified terms. Okay, that will be determined like this. Okay, this is the specified term. This is the specified power mismatch equations. And by using this values, we determining the delta 2 naught, delta 3 naught, delta V2 power 0. Okay, delta V2 power 0 by inversing of this Jacobian matrix. Okay, the formula for this formula is the dou P2 by dou delta 2. Dou P2 by dou delta 2 is equal to del sigma K. Q equal to 1 to N. Q is not equal to P. Q means the I. P is the, sorry, Q is the K. P is the I. Okay, VP, VQ, YPQ, sine of theta PQ plus delta P minus delta Q. Okay, by using that formula, we find out the Jacobian matrix terms. After determining this Jacobian matrix, okay, we are taking as the inverse matrix for this, and then we specified these terms. Okay, this is the procedure for finding that delta values and voltages by using the Newton-Raphson method. Okay, understand by using this Newton-Raphson method. Okay, we are having the various steps are there. What is the first step? Okay, for in the case of Newton-Raphson method, the step 1 is the form the Y-bus matrix. Okay, first we form the Y-bus matrix. Okay, this is the step 1. For any Newton-Raphson method, form the Y-bus matrix. Next, step 2. P2 power 0 and P3 power 0 specify P2 power 0, P3 power 0 and Q2 power 0 and Q3 power 0 in step 2. In step 2. What is that step 3? Specified values are the delta P2 power 0, delta P2 power 0 and delta P3 power 0 and delta Q2 power 0. Okay, this is the step 3. This is the step 3. Then form the these values, that is the step 4. Okay, we are having the 4 steps is there in the Newton-Raphson method for determining the voltages. Okay, for determining the voltages, first we form the Y-bus matrix. After that, we determine the P2 power 0, Q2 power 0 and P3 power 0. Next, we determine the delta P2 power 0, delta P3 power 0, delta Q2 power 0. Next, last step is the determine or form the delta 2 power 0, delta 3 power 0, delta V3 power 0. Okay, this is the 4 steps for finding the voltages by using the Newton-Raphson method. Okay, understand ma? In the second unit, we will cover the two methods, that is the Gauss ideal method and the Newton-Raphson method when the PV bus is present and PV bus are not present. Okay, in the next class, we are discussing about the decoupled load flow formulas and also the fast decoupled methods. Okay, decoupled load flow formulas and also the fast decoupled methods. Okay, then the second unit is completed. Okay, in the second unit totally we are having the 4 topics. Okay, in that 4 topics, the big topics are the Gauss ideal methods and the Newton-Raphson